Hello everyone, Minkey here with the next part of Let's Play Pokemon, Let's Play Zelda, OK Time 3 Heart Run. And yeah, it's been 7 years. Well, it hasn't been 7 years, at least not in... But, yeah. Death Mountain, I like to point this out by the way, Death Mountain, you know, create the whatever it's called, the gas cloud around it. It's obviously burning right now. It's like really on fire right now, right? I'm not showing everything now. I'm just saying, just bear that in mind for later as we go along. You know, as you kind of go along, if you will. Now, to start off, before I do actually go anywhere else as well, first of all, I like to point this out. Is I really like the image in the background of just Gandalf's castle in the background right there. That's really nice. But I like to point this out as well. So, like, a lot of the time when I played this game, I wouldn't come here until the very end. So this cutscene that we've just seen of Link being shocked about the castle changing and whatnot, I would not see that until I'm just about to get to the... I'm just about to go inside the castle itself, if you will. So it's kind of funny in a way, if you will, because it's obviously like, you know, it's obviously the context is gone, if you will, if that makes sense. Because I've gone through all the temples and whatnot by that point, and now I'm just, you know, so it's kind of weird a little bit, if you will. But nowadays, I typically do come up here because there is a sculpture up here, and actually I do want to talk to Navi actually. Should we believe what Sheik said and go to Kakariko Village? Yeah, she does update her text about that, about what Sheik said, but yeah, here's a sculpture. There's a golden sculpture for us to collect right here. And this would usually be one of the later ones that I would get if I was even going for it. But, you know, now it's like I have to go for it now because of ASAP runs. So that's kind of neat, a little bit, if you will. I get to go for that now, if you will, and I have to experience the cutscene in the proper place, if you will, if that makes sense. So there's at least that. What if we look at Market Town through here, actually? Yeah, that's... Oh, you know what, that Torbjorn's gotta be the time of the time, right? I don't really look at stuff like this. I haven't really done so lately. I should do so more often. But yeah, well, yeah, that's the time of the time. Wow, it's actually kind of cool that you can see it from here like that. That's actually really neat. But anyway, so... yeah, what else? I don't know what else there is, but to really comment on here. But well, actually, I know what I can comment on here because it's right here. For one, we're all the way out on the field already, but it's also night time. It's also just starting night time. I think it automatically set to just starting night time. In the game, I don't know if that's something that the game forces you into, or I don't think I put a master at night time. I don't know. I can't remember. But as you can see, the cloud of the cloud ring on Death Mountain is greyed out. It's not on fire or anything. It's just normal. It's static, if you will. While we're out here in the open kind of thing, which is a little weird, you know. And then when we go into Kakariko Village, it'll actually be on fire again. And it is really weird that it does it like that, because it's like you'd expect it to, you know, be on fire still, but it's not. And wow, is this surreal? Actually, I didn't even notice how surreal this was. Yeah, it just comes straight here. There's no one out and about. Actually, a little spooky, actually, now you think about it. Well, not that you think about it, not that I think about it. Is this open? Nope. Shooting gallery open only during the day. Which is never. What about... Well, I mean, I know this place is open, so it's... But let's not ruin the surrealism. Let's instead just look up at... Oh, there's that guy at least. And is that the guy at the top of the tower? I'll talk to him in a minute. But yeah, it's on fire. Okay, I wasn't expecting to fall down, but I was less expecting to grab on the ladder. But yeah, at least we've got someone out here and out and about. Oh, we've got the beggar as well, nice. Yeah, you can sell him stuff. See, he's probably like the second most. He's probably the best source of income in the game. In all fairness, seconded only by getting all sculptures, but that's kind of its own thing. Who are you? I fall asleep up here. I'll surely fall down. I guess. Dang it, I was hoping that would actually get me across, but oh well. Where am I going? I need to go to get the hookshot. So let's go do that then. That's the obvious, order of business I need to do now. And then, after that, we'll just tackle... Wait, why did it go normal? That's weird. Yeah, I never did come here when I was young, Link, so... So in this timeline, technically, we've never actually spoken to Dampé, so it's that's that. But yeah, here's Dampé's grave. I know there's a free hiding shield somewhere as well, and a heart piece you can get, but obviously I can't get a heart piece because free heart run. So yeah, of course. Oh well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what there is. Do I have any stories I can mention in a minute? Probably not. I probably can't mention anything at the minute. Oh yeah, I guess there is one thing that I forgot. That is the guard in the alleyway. I did forget about him, but I do know of him, so I just completely forgot about him when going through everything. So it's I don't know. I do have that glitch file of me going through the game, so I will get it then. I will talk to him then on that game. But on that file, on that LP, I should say. But here, it's I forgot about him, so I do apologise for that. But I will make sure to do it in that Let's Play. So also, this race, you can actually do this in under a minute, and you get the heart piece for it. Obviously, you have to do it in under a minute in the first time, but I mean, on the second time, even, you can't do it on the first time, because if you do it on the first time, you're going to get the hookshot anyway, but obviously we have to avoid that, because it's the hookshot, or not hookshot, it's a free heart run, so we can't pick that up. But yeah, hookshot time. So already we got the thing we absolutely need. I don't even know how you come to the conclusion of coming here, actually, to be honest. I guess, I mean, I know Dampé's diary has stuff about that, but actually I don't think you can get too close to these. They'll disappear. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I know Dampé says something about it, so I guess that's your hint. But I don't know. So I don't know what else there is, really. Also, there's a heart piece there as well, which we can get, and also we can get the Song of Storms. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to try... Actually, you know what? I will get it, because this isn't a minimalist run in all fairness. But I will try my best to not do the Shadow Temple with the Lens of Truth. I'll try my best not to do anything with it. So, we'll obviously get round to it when we get to it. But for now, well, for now we don't need to worry about it, so it's fine. And yeah, it's not a minimalist run, so we don't even need to worry about the fact that this is required. Because yeah, the Lands of Truth is not required to beat the dungeon. Like not once whatsoever. You just don't need it. It just makes things a whole heck of a lot easier if you have it. So you know, it's just a very nice item to have. Alright, now that I've got that out of the way. Yeah, let's go get the next thing on the agenda, which is up in Death Mountain, actually. Yeah, because, I don't know, I wanted to say something, but I don't know, man. I mean, what else is there to really say at the minute? I mean, I do know I need to mention the big orange sword side quest stuff, but that's not for a while. That won't be for a while now, because obviously, I mean, there is some bits and pieces of it I need to mention, you know, but for now, it is what it is. I guess, let me think. That's border right there. The rupees are gone. Yeah, the rupees are gone as an adult Link. That's weird because I didn't pick them up. I made sure of that. But yeah, what was it? The big orange sword side quest. So I can't get the big orange swords now unless I go get the long shot or I go get the forest medallion, because you need either a Epona or the long shot in order to bypass one of the obstacles. And I don't have either of those. And so, you know, obviously, I can't get a big orange sword now, because I usually, with the big orange sword, I usually get it before any of the adult Link dungeons. Even when I'm not even doing an ATP run, I nearly always get the big orange sword before, you know, any of the dungeons, because it's just such a nice weapon. But in this run, because I'm doing 3 hearts, and because given something that happens later on, I don't think I can really do it all that much at the minute, considering what I want to do with this LP. So, I mean, it's to do with the masks and one of the items in it, like, because you can't get, like, I've not really done this myself, but I've heard that if you get to a certain point in the big orange sword side quest, then it will outright lock you out of getting the Deku upgrade, of one of them anyway. You can still get the other Deku upgrade, but you're locked out of the second one. Oh, is it the second one? I don't know if it's the second one, but you're locked out of one of them, at least anyway. The one that requires the Mask of Truth, which I think that would make it the second one then, because technically you can't even do the Mask of Truth until you've done, or you can't even get it until you've got the all 3 spectral stones. So, you know, so yeah. Also, I've kind of skipped his text here, but he does call Father Jaya a he at some point. Or at least he uses a male pronoun for Father Jaya. I can't remember where it was because I wasn't reading it all, but yeah, he does use a male pronoun for Father Jaya at some point here, but in the 3DS version, he changes it to a genderless pronoun, so that's kind of interesting. I do have to wonder about that. And, you know, I don't know where else. But yeah, here's the exit to the Father Jaya place, not the Father Jaya. Fire Temple. Wait, was there really nothing in that other one? weird. But yeah, that contains 20 rupees now. It's no longer a Deku Stick. Actually, you know what? Let me go check the other one, actually. See if that one gives you a Deku Stick still or not. You gotta really wonder where everything is as well, because the pot's gone. The giant Goron pot. Yeah, that's not got a Deku Stick in it. So that's odd. But yeah, off to the fire temple we go. I'm just coming down here just to pick up the song, because I might as well, given that it's right here anyway, and you know I usually come up here anyway to get the song and whatnot and such. So yeah, it's all well and good. And yeah, also I'm gonna let this serve as a foreshadowing, if you will, for something I'm gonna do later. Yeah, here's Sheik for the first time since last time. Well, yeah, since first time since last time. That's an obvious statement. But yeah, the Bolero of Fire. I think this is the one that's like not the most obvious, but no, that's not the right word. Like this is probably. I mean, this is. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's 8 notes. It's something. You know, it's just what it is. Which is something I say a lot, isn't it? It's a lot of somethings in my Let's Plays. You know. But yeah, it's it is. It really is what it is. You know. I don't actually, you know, that's another thing. I didn't really go over this, but you can actually see this warp panel as you enter the whatever it's called, the at the top. You know, when near where you go get the first Great Fairy of Magic. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. It might be one of the last ones you get access to as well, because you get only the Water Temple one. You get access to that one pretty much straight away. Then, what else? What's next? The Shadow Temple one, you don't really get access to that till much later. Till probably the very end. Same with the Spirit Temple one, actually, to be fair. And the Temple of Time one is right there in the open anyway as well. Well, it's tucked away, but it's in the open, if you will. Those statements, I feel like those statements kind of overlap. But, yeah, so there's those two statements and whatnot, and well, not statements. That's Bolero of Fire. So we got that. What next? I mean, here we are in the Lost Woods, and it's even more lost because it's darker. Also, Mido. The reason why he's here, maybe it's just because I watched this bad Let's Play before, but or bad might be an oversaturation, but I don't know. But the reason why he's here is because there's an obvious warp here, and it's the latest warp you can get access to, if you will, into the forest. So that's why he's got to be here, because this is the earliest possible point he can be at. But yeah, that's because obviously, if he was if he was in the previous room, then you would be able to sneak in through here, but no, he's here because this is just the earliest point he could be, which is strange because, like, you know, I mean for one, not because it's Mido, but because it's a Kakiri right here, you know, in this, like, does he not acknowledge this? And what about the other place, the Goron shortcut and whatnot? You know what I mean? You know, it's that kind of interesting stuff. And I feel like it works best if he's put there as well, because at the same time it's like, you know, if he was like, say, here for example, then it wouldn't be really much of a roadblock, if you will, or at least not as much, if you will. You know, like, it could be worse. Oh hey, the 5 rupees is still there, nice. Now before I tackle this, I'm actually not going to tackle this quite yet, actually, now I think about it. Because there's something else I need to go get. So I'll go get that now then. Because, now, I know what you're thinking. but I'm gonna go get the menu at Forest, and I will. It's just that I don't wanna. It's just that what I need to get involves that, if you will, or I need it sooner than that, if you will. So yeah, that's what it is at this point. So yeah, that's what I'm going for here, if you will. So here's the servers. We're already 3 for 3 for old areas. Wow, that's a little amazing actually. Didn't expect to travel this much, but hey, we're doing it. We're managing it. Yeah, here we go. Oh right, yeah, duh. I need to go to Lake Hylia. That's the thing. I need to go to Lake Hylia. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna do a little shortcut. This isn't. It's a shortcut. It's a glitch. But if I can line it up correctly, if I can line up on the not steel correctly, and yeah, I need to wait. It does work, doesn't it? Okay, good. It does work. Or at least it should. I'm just lining it up incorrectly. But yeah, there is a shortcut here you can actually do if you actually just manage it correctly, which I'm not. Okay, I'm really not managing it correctly. It's been a long time since I've done this glitch. So I don't even know. Maybe it just doesn't work in this version then. That's a really weird glitch to randomly add in. Do you need to hold it up? I've not been holding up when I'm. I don't know. It really is just a little weird. Yeah, I'm having really trouble. I'm having a lot of trouble with this. I don't know why. I mean, like I said, it's been a while since I've actually done it. Maybe I need to line myself up a little better at this. But yeah, that is really okay. That is really weird. I'm not getting this. That is really weird. It's also weird that I'm this much into it and yet. Am I just really bad at the glitch? Or is it actually genuinely not working? Maybe it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I want to say I'm just really bad at the glitch. That is really weird. That is really weird because I've done this before. I've got to go on the other side, but that feels wrong. Oh, I had it then. Oh. I had it then. Maybe it is the other side then. No. I had it. I have it. I got it. Oh, my angle's slightly off. Oh, maybe not slightly off, but... Well, I've got it. I'm getting it, though. I don't have the iron boots, which is a problem for the next section. But, obviously, I'm just mucking up at the minute at this section, so I'm not even getting a chance on that one. Oh, that was my fault, to be fair. Let go too soon. Okay, good. There we go. Ah, jeez. Alright. So just go into the water. I'm gonna find the warp to Lake Hylia. There we go. Ugh. Oh! Clips right back in. Okay, you know what? I don't have the iron boots, so let's just go to Lake Hylia straight up. Probably should have done this straight away, but oh well. Oh well, never mind. At least I got to show off the first half of the glitch, if you will, and you know, maybe I'll show the other half next time or something. It's just a really nice shortcut you can pull off if you can get it to work. You know, if you want to. I mean, obviously, if you don't want to do it, it's completely up to you. But you know, it's something you can do now. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to Lake Hylia, because that's gonna be something really nice in there. We need. And right now, yeah, cause I don't even know where we probably do. You know what? We probably do. We have probably a little bit more than enough time to at least get this. I can pick up the rupees and the magic. But yeah, it's I mean, I don't know. We can at least do this, show another forwards walking, if you will. At least show that off. You know, shouldn't be too much of a hassle. And it's really nice because you can show off the shield as well. Shield blocking. That's really nice. So that's I really like that bit about. I feel like that's my favourite bit about the forwards walking, slightly more than the fact that you actually get to see where you're going when you're back walking. Yeah, that's probably my favourite bit, just slightly more, if you will. But otherwise, yeah, it's really nice because you get to see where you're going, so you know your angle's wrong or whatever. You know, and that kind of thing. Because sometimes you do wobble a little bit to the point where it's like your angle's off, and off to the point where it's like it's really weird, you know. But here we are. Here's our stop. I do dislike as well that how it's not on the wall itself, if you will. You have to slightly get away from the wall and to get the ladder. Well, it is what it is, I guess. I think it's like that in the 3DS version as well, but yeah, I forgot about this as well. Never got this as a kid. I think I used to get this as Adult Link as well, to be fair, because maybe, I don't know, maybe it's 50-50, but like I usually get it as Adult Link because like here it's like, because like I can usually do everything I need to on that one trip when I get the thingamajig. Alright. Alright, nice one. So yeah, this is what I needed. Alright, so yeah, we play that now, then Pierre should spawn where we need him. Well, in set locations of course. I'm gonna go. Well, I'm not gonna be able to get it in this part because it's nearly half an hour as we speak now. I've got about a minute left or so. But I'm gonna at least save in a good spot. And did I hear something? Probably one of the Gways. But yeah, I'm gonna save in a really good spot that I found out ages ago, and this should still work. I don't see. Well, I remember it working like this, where, well, you'll see as we get there. But like, I remember it. Well, it's basically Link's house, right? So let me put it this way. As I'm sure we all know, whenever you save and quit, you obviously spawn back in Temple of Time, right? Let me check this bottle. You say you spawn back in the Temple of Time because that's where you first spawned, right? Okay, a random treasure. I'm going to save that for later. I might as well. So obviously you don't spawn anywhere else. The only other places you spawn at is either it's a dungeon. That's really the only time when you don't spawn in the Temple of Time is when you're in a dungeon. because it wants to keep you there so you can at least get on with it, so you don't have to keep on travelling there. Even though it gives you warp songs, you know, especially since, you know, 6 of the songs, well, literally half of the songs are basically warp songs, you know. But obviously, like, that's the only time when it doesn't outright, you know, force you into the Temple of Time, right? It's when you're in another dungeon. There might be the odd exception here or there. Like, I can think of 6, like, there's obviously 6 dungeons, including Ganondorf's castle. So there's those 6, but I don't think there's any other exceptions other than Link's house. Which, that's a really nice touch, if it still works like that, which it should. So, let's check. And, yeah, a lot of enemies here, by the way. Well, we've made quite a travel as well. Because, like, we've got them just everywhere. Okay, wow, I forgot you could do that. Okay, there we go. Wow, that's kind of bad. I've not been that bad at Deku Babbas in a long time. Minkey H's house. Yeah, Minkey's house. Oh yeah, she does clear your text. Yeah, I forgot. Got the hookshot. So what actually kind of confirms it as well. Navi actually confirms for you that the hookshot is the correct item. But yeah, Link's house. So yeah, I'm gonna save quit here, and I'll just to show you as well, just to actually see it, if you will. So yeah, let's have a look then. So yeah, last time I checked, you actually spawned in Link's house. So let's have a look if that's still the case, because it shouldn't change, and if I'm not being Mandela'd or anything. Yep, still Link's house. So yeah, that's really nice. A really nice touch right there. So yeah, you can actually use this as a save point, if you will, in a way. So you don't have to go all the way back to, you know, to here if you need to, if you're halfway to get to the forest temple or whatever. So let's now, before I do too much else, before I end the part, let's talk to Surreal. Because obviously, well, we're in a good spot to really ask her now. So let's see. Talk to Surreal. Minkey, this is Surreal. Can you hear me? Great, you're safe. I knew I would hear from you again. Jeez, yeah, it's been 7 years, man. I'm in the forest temple. The forest spirits were calling for help, so I went to check it out. But it's full of evil monsters. Help me, Minkey. So yeah, that's Surreal, what she says now. I don't think she changed her text too much nowadays. I think it's just that and one other text once you get into adult Link. I'm not sure about when you're young Link at this point, but that's certainly something we'll look into when we get to it. So yeah, that'll be something when we get there. So anyway, so yeah, that's it for today's part. So we didn't quite get to where I wanted to, but that's alright. That's completely alright with me, because we got most of what I wanted to get done, so yeah, it's all well and good. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a really minky day.